Alright. Hello YouTube, my name is Emily Haudenschield. I am 18 years old. I am an NPC women's figure competitor, and I am starting my YouTube channel because why not? So I guess this first video, I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Talk a little bit about myself, what I do, what I want my channel to be about, all that great stuff. So yeah, starting way back, I did gymnastics for about 7 or 8 years when I was younger, so I was, pretty like athletic and somewhat in shape for a kid, teenager, whatever. And I ended up like snapping my leg in half like really bad, and I had a couple ankle surgeries, so that was the end of that. And then soon after that, I started getting into wrestling and MMA because I have 5 older brothers. And I always like dated wrestlers, and I just wanted to be like bigger and stronger because I'm almost 5'8", and I weighed about like 120 pounds on a good day. Like a heavy day was 120 pounds. So I was really skinny, and I didn't like the way that I looked. I wanted to have like curves and like muscles and just feel better about myself. So and then I got started into lifting with the wrestlers. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Anyways, so, I started lifting. I was really bad. I was really weak. I had terrible form on everything because I was so weak, like my shoulders and stuff. So I couldn't like stabilize like any upper body movement whatsoever. So I started out as like powerlifting, and I remember I maxed out at 65 pounds on bench, barely. I barely got 65, it was sad. 95 pounds on squat, which I was proud of, and 115 on deadlifts, and I was like ecstatic because it was over 100, like I lifted over 100 pounds. I almost lifted my body weight. Yeah, so that was exciting for me, but I was also disappointed because all these boys were out lifting me, and like some of the volleyball players and soccer players and softball players, they were stronger than me. So I kind of started eating more like slowly. I was kind of like, I was scared to gain weight at first. But then I started lifting heavier and making progress, feeling better. I didn't do much cardio. So yeah, I really liked that. And then I kind of started, well, that was the end of my sophomore year, the summer of 2014. Yeah, yes, the summer of 2014. I can't even think right now. I thought some people were about to come in. I'm at work right now. I work at GNC, so yeah, I'll talk about that at some point in time. So then I started looking things up on YouTube, and I homeschool. Well, I've homeschooled like most all of middle school and most of high school. I'm in my senior year right now, and I only went to public school in my sophomore year. I just didn't really like. It's just not my thing. I'd rather homeschool. So I'm at home and I'm looking up all these workout videos, and I come across Daniel and Bailey. Someone just like sprinted like across the parking lot. That was weird. Anyways, so I don't even know about people sometimes. I was like blown away. Like she was so like muscular, and just I thought she looked amazing and beautiful. And I'm like, wow, like, what is this? Well, I didn't even know that she competed. I thought that she was just, like, really big and strong. And it turns out she's not even that big. If you know Daniel and Bailey, she's a little girl. So she started her Arnold prep. And I kind of started looking, like, trying to figure out what competitions were. And my cousin, she did a bikini competition. And I'm like, wow, like, you look so, good and pretty. And I like the hair, the makeup part. The suits are gorgeous, of course. So I'm like, I want to do a bikini competition. Well, lucky me, I didn't like it at first, but now I'm like, I feel blessed about it. I put on muscle, like, boom. Like, I will show you oh, that was gross. Like, that dude just sprinted by again. Okay, anyways, I have lats, I have shoulders, I have the taper. And that just, like, came, like, boom. Like, I didn't even try. I started doing like bodybuilding workouts, and I was like, oh, like I can do a lat pull down, cool. And then I just like grew wings. Like it was crazy. I wasn't taking a bunch of supplements. I still don't take a bunch of supplements. I just have good genetics, and I eat well. So yeah, I went to the Arnold. Mind was blown. I saw all these, you know, figure, fitness, physique girls. I'm like, I'm doing that. So I tried to do a prep by myself. I wanted to compete in August of 2015. So I put on a little bit more muscle, then I started trying to diet myself, and that did not work. And soon after that, after I started my prep, I switched gyms to Anytime Fitness, and the woman who works at my gym, Jen, she did bikini competitions, and her coach, she gave me his number. His name's Bob Baldwin. That's my coach right now to this day. He's the founder and owner of Quarter Turn Right Fitness here in Powell, Ohio. And so I got a hold of him, met him, told him what I wanted to do. He thought I was a little crazy for wanting to do a competition in 6 weeks, and he said, you know, we'd do our best. Well, and I decided I was going to do figure. My posing was, you know, really good to start. So he put me on this, like, very, very strict diet, because I had a lot to lose. I didn't really understand, like, how lean you had to be. And I was going to do NGA, the league, NGA. Well, I got about, you know, 2 weeks away from it, and I was like, oh, like, I'm not going to be ready. And I wanted to do NPC anyway, so I got, you know, I talked to him, and I'm like, hey, what do you think about kind of, like, you know, putting the brakes on for a second and starting over and doing a 16-week prep for an NPC competition, the Natural Northern USA in Cleveland, Ohio. He thought that was a great idea. You know, because I needed more time, especially, like, mentally, like, I wasn't ready to get on stage. So, yeah, I did, that prep, and it was tough. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, but, I stuck through it, and I'm going to make another video talking about, like, my prep last time versus starting this time. So, yeah, I competed at 17 years old, on October 10th, 2015, at the NPC Natural Northern USA, and I ended up placing 7th in open figure, class D. And I mean, everyone said that was, like, amazing. Like, people were, you know, amazed that I was only 17 and I, you know, developed the way that I am, naturally. Well, I was disappointed with 7th, out of 15? Yeah, there was 15 or 16. There might have been 16 in my class. And I was the youngest by a lot. So that was that, and I took about 7 weeks of an off season. I didn't really want to put on, that much weight, because, you know, I'm sure I think I put on a couple pounds of muscle and, you know, a couple pounds of fat. But I just started my prep. I'm 15 weeks out from my next competition, which is going to be the NPC Natural Ohio, which is hosted by, you know, Dave Lieberman again, same venue, and all that good stuff. So I'm 15 weeks out right now. I'm so excited. I'm starting out, like, a lot leaner than last time, and I am in this one to win it. Like, I know what I'm going up against. I know what it takes. I know what they're looking for. You know, I talked to the judges, got their feedback. So, yeah, I am ready, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel now so that I can bring people along with me. Maybe I'll inspire some people. Maybe, you know, I'll get some tips from people, some help. Really, this is just for me, for fun. I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I get a lot of inspiration from, you know, all kinds of different people in the fitness industry on YouTube. You know, Nikki Blackadder, Dana Lynn Bailey, Danny Reardon. Even dudes, you know, I watch Christian's channel, I watch Max Tuning, I watch the Hodge twins, you know, all kinds of people. So yeah, I guess that's it for this first little clip. I am filming on my phone. My editing skills are probably going to be rough. I probably won't even, there's no need to even, like, edit this video. Like, it's just me talking for 9.5 minutes. I can talk a lot. So yeah, and I've been sick for like 2 weeks, so I sound kind of rough, but I don't really care. I'm going to stop talking now, I think, and eat my apple and my Power Crunch bar. And yeah, I really don't like those that much, but they're okay. I only have 5 net carbs. So today's leg day. Maybe I'll get some leg day footage, put it at the end of this, and make it a little exciting. Hamstring glute focused. My least favorite, back day is my favorite, back and shoulders. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to working, as in sitting here waiting for someone to come in and buy something. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this wasn't like excruciating just listening to me talk. Hopefully I interest some people, and yeah, that's it, YouTube. I need to think of something cool to say at the end of my videos all the time. I've got nothing. Yeah, I've got nothing. You like my Christmas nails? Look at those nails. Nails. Look at those guns. Yeah. Okay. Goodbye, YouTube. That's my outro always. It's just gonna be goodbye, YouTube. Alright, started off this leg workout with some hack squats. Not my favorite. I can't go down very far on these, and I don't understand why. They just feel awkward, but it's whatever. Hamstring, glute day. Gotta do the hack squats. So there's those, sped up a little bit. And then I supersetted these right here with some like pulsing sumo squats with the kettlebell. I actually really love these. I always thought they were like a sissy movement, but they really, really activate those glutes. Alright, next I did something that I don't usually do because I always lose my balance on these and I get really frustrated, and then I just like quit and do normal lunges. But I call these Bulgarian split squats. I did about 10 to 12 with weight and then dropped the weight right. Okay, I thought I was about to drop. There we go. And did like 10 to 12 more. These really, really burn. I suggest you try them. Keyword try. Alright, so the anytime that I was at today, I had this really cool like Smith machine, but it like moved. Like, I don't really know how to explain it, but you can see right there. So I did my stiff-legged barbell deadlifts. A little bit heavier. Usually I just use 95 pounds on these because you don't really need much weight. But I did 115 today for about 10 to 12 reps. And yeah, you'll see that during my workouts, I usually do like, I do my glutes first, and then I'll do hamstrings, and I'll do something with both legs like this, and then I'll try to do single legs, and then some type of curl, and then drop sets on one thing. So today I did my drop sets with the lying hamstring curls, which you'll see in a little bit. Alright, so like I said, I did some drop sets on the lying hamstring curl, and usually I don't have access to one of these, so if you don't, I just hold a dumbbell in between my feet, usually like a 25 or 30 pound dumbbell, and yeah, I really, really, really like these, so I did some drop sets on this. And then I'm going to speed these up really fast. In between sets, I just did some bodyweight reverse lunges to keep my heart rate up and keep squeezing, you know, keep activating everything. Alright, lastly for this leg day, I did some single leg, dumbbell, stiff-legged deadlifts. Just really slow, squeezing, contracting, keeping everything tight. Alright, I'm going to be really awkward really fast because I'm at work and there's actually like a lot of people here and I'm afraid someone's going to walk in. But I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching my very, very terrible first video. Those filming angles were really bad, but I was by myself and I tried. And it's really not that big of a deal, so excuse me. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I make another video and you guys watch that one, and then I just become like YouTube famous, you know, just like boom. Alright, still haven't thought of a good way to say goodbye, so for now, just goodbye, YouTube.